All right, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahweh Shai, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahweh Shai, call Halayim Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai Basham Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling well in the scriptures. Salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. And I got an article pulled up. All right, it's on BBC News. All right, I was just looking. I like to look at the news, and I get notifications for the news in the morning. And this is actually 19 minutes ago, but I saw this reported last night around 11 p.m. And when I actually checked it, it was down to, it was only 20 dead. But I woke up this morning and lo and behold, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai really killed more than 20 people, because we know through the scriptures and through the spirit that the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, controls reality. He controls death. Okay? He controls explosions. He controls earthquakes. He controls so-called natural disasters. And ultimately, really nothing happens on the earth without Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai sanctioning it. And the scriptures tells you that. Okay? So we got an article here, and this is in Sri Lanka. It says Sri Lanka explosions, more than 200 killed as churches and hotels targeted. All right, at least 207 people have been killed and 450 hurt in explosions at churches and hotels in Sri Lanka, police say. 8 blasts were reported, including at 3 churches in Negombo, Batakalia, Colombo's Kochakade district during Easter services. So this is just showing you that the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, is not dealing with this Easter stuff, man. Okay, the Lord, that's a pagan holiday, man. That goes back to the goddess Ishtar, man. That's basically the fertility goddess, man, which is witchcraft, man. All right, that's a false god. All right, and it's a false holiday. It's a pagan holiday. The reason that the world celebrates this is because the so-called white man has pushed this wine. It tells you that everybody has drank of Babylon's wine. And who controls this in America, which is Babylon? The biblical Edomites. And they have spread their wine all across the world, man. And if I'm not mistaken, it's a lot of Muslims in this country as well. And they're against that. So the Lord is causing division on the earth, just like he said he would in the last days. All right. Now I'm going to read a little bit more. It says 8 blasts were reported, including at 3 churches in Negombo. Okay, Slakia. It says the Shangri Lane, Kingsbury, and Cinnamon Grand hotels and one other, all in the capital, were also targeted. This is wow. This is all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Destruction and chaos in the last days. Uproars of the people. Uprisings. Death and destruction. All these things are intensifying as we go into the latter days, okay? A national curfew has been put in place until further notice, and social media networks have been temporarily blocked. A foreign ministry official said 27 foreign nationals were among the dead. All right, now let's see. It says reports say 7 people have been arrested, but it's not yet clear. See, there's typos even on BBC. But it's not yet clear who is responsible for the attacks. Sri Lanka's defense minister has said the attacks were probably carried out by one group. What's the latest from the scene? The first reports of explosion came at about 8:45 or 3:15 local time, with 6 blasts reported close together at churches and luxury hotels, man. Okay, because so in Negombo, it says, wow. And these were all, and you can see from the map, all right, they were really spaced out, man. All in the capital, of course, in the some in the capital, as it stated. But these explosions were simultaneously, and they were all in different places, man. It was plotted and it was planned. The Lord put the spirit on, or moved the minds of whoever did this to kill people, and that's all of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, let me get this. I don't want to talk too much. Let me get the scriptures and just prove to you that everything is orchestrated by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, the God of the Bible, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus. You see? Let me get this. All right, this is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach in the Apocrypha, chapter 39, verse 28. It says, "There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In a time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them." And we know that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is the father of all spirits, man. All right, but his people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's his inheritance. Those are his favorite people out of all the nations that he has made. Okay? And the God of these people, our God, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, our power, all right, he creates spirits for vengeance to basically play out all of his destruction and all of his plans, man, according to his will, man. And that's what we seen. The Lord did this. The Lord sanctioned for this to happen in the spirit world, and he moved the minds of whoever did this to plant these bombs, whether it be the government or whoever, man. The Lord creates destruction. The Lord creates evil. The Lord creates good. Okay? So when you see these things, when you see things like this, and people, God, they call on God or the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, is the one that had this orchestrated. He had this sanctioned for these people to be killed, man. Okay? 2 Turkish citizens have also been killed. All right, so these things this is going to intensify more and more as we go into the latter days, man. Okay, I'm going to get this. Bear with me 1 second. This is 1 Samuel 2 and 6. The Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, killeth. Period. They don't read this to you in the church. The Most High sanctions and ordains people down here on the earth to be put to death, or to be made alive, or to be born. Vice versa, it doesn't matter. The Lord controls all things. The Lord is all powerful. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua created the heavens and the earth. It tells you that in the scriptures. And he sanctions for people to be put to death. He sanctions for people to live. He sanctions for people to come into this knowledge, etc. In all aspects, all right, of this reality, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua controls everything. 1 Samuel 2 and 6, the Lord killeth and maketh alive. The Lord killeth. All right. Let's go. Let's see what this word is. Killeth definition. So we don't get this misconstrued. You know what? Let's get the etymology of it. Because American people, or Babylonians as we call them, because that's what they are, they don't understand that they're Babylonians and that this is the Babylonian Empire. All right. Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon. All right. So the people here don't research words and they don't figure out what things means, man. Okay. But it said there in that scripture in Samuel's that the Lord killeth. Now let's go see what kill means so we don't get this misconstrued. So you just understand plainly what the Most High, all right, plans on this earth according to his will. All right, and there's a couple definitions for kill. All right, kill, verb, to strike, hit, beat, knock, to deprive of life, put to death, perhaps from an unrecorded variant of Old English, Welland, to kill, murder, execute. The Lord executes people, man. Okay, violent death, Old Saxon, to torture, kill, and the Old Saxons were Israelites. The word Anglo-Saxon means angelic son of Isaac. Okay? That's what a Saxon was, which proves that we were ruling during the Dark Ages. Okay? To torture, kill, to vex, to tease, torment, to throw, to reach, to extend it, sent, to pierce. Violent death. Now, when we go back and we look at this article, what do we see here? We see a violent death of 200 people inside of churches and hotels. Okay? Showing you that the Most High is not in these churches. The Most High is not dealing with Christianity, because Christians seem to continue to die and get destroyed, man. Churches can. You just had the cathedral in France, man. The Cathedral of Notre Dame, man, burned down. If the Most High is with that, why did that burn down? Wouldn't the Most High protect His building? Wouldn't the Most High protect these people that were in these churches? No, because the Most High is not dealing with the doctrines and the ideologies and the false teachings that they teach in these churches all over the world. Okay? The men of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai are on the highways and byways, the real men of the Lord. The real men of the Most High, all right, are on the highways and byways, all right, all over the world. You see them popping up. Those are the men of the Lord, and they have the truth, not these churches. And the Lord is showing you through the Spirit that He's taking out these people that falsely represent Him, going to church, all right, sitting in the church, not learning nothing, sitting in the church, passing on and spreading wickedness. That's what happens in the church. But nevertheless, the Lord killed these people. He terribly tormented them. He put them to death. He executed 200 people. The Lord did this. I read in 1 Samuel. Let's read it again. 1 Samuel 2:6. It says, the Lord, Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, killeth and maketh alive. So the Lord does both of these things. He bringeth down to the grave, which He brought all 200 of these people down. And that's so far. That's only what they reported so far. You see? And bringeth up. All right. The Lord does all these things, man. Okay. Let me get one more to back it up, man. We all know this one. All right. This is Amos 3:6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city? Is this not evil? Bad times, the word evil only simply means bad times, okay? Eve, which means times, and ill, which means bad. Bad times, evil in the city. And evil took place. Evil was plotted and orchestrated and ordained for 200 of these people in Sri Lanka by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Right? Because He creates the spirits of vengeance. He creates and moves the minds of men to do His will, man. Okay? You see? Therefore the Lord sanctions everything from the heavens, man, from His throne. Amos 3:6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city? We just saw it. The explosions in 3 places. Simultaneously, all taking place on the same day. All ordained by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, the Lord. There shall be evil in the city and the Lord hath not done it? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord hath not done it? Is asking a rhetorical question, man. Okay, basically saying, if there's evil to happen in the city, don't you know that the Lord hath did it? Who else would have been doing it? Who else has done it but the Lord? Okay? That's why you have these things and all this chaos happening all over the world. And it's just going to continue and continue and continue, man. Because the Lord does not dwell in these churches, man. The Spirit of the Lord is out on the highways and byways, man. The Lord says in the scriptures that the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with man's hands, man. Okay? So the judgment is going to continue in these last days. Many people it's going to increase and intensify the amounts of death you see around the world, man. Okay? The Lord talked about this, man. All right, let me get this. This is 2nd Ezra 8:50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. So a lot of miseries and sorrow is coming, man. This is the beginning, man. The Lord is starting to work. The Lord is starting to do what he said He would do from the beginning, man. All right. And now we've learned that the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, the God of this Bible that everybody claims they know, He kills and He makes alive. If there's evil in the city, the Most High have done it. It says in the scriptures, man. Okay? So that's just a little report. That's something I've seen through the Spirit. All right? The Lord is terrible, man. And more of these explosions and suicide bombs and ultimately World War III is going to happen, which is going to result in millions of deaths. And we're getting into the days of when many people in the world shall start to perish, man. You see? All according to the scriptures. Many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter times shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride, according to the scriptures, man. 2 Ezra 8 that I just read. You see? That's why we, us men of great millstone from the apostles and elders on down, man, we just pray and we do this work, man, hoping to stay on the right side of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, so that we can be passed over by all these death angels that the Lord is pouring out. You see? All these spirits of vengeance. All right, because a lot more people are going to start getting destroyed in these last days according to the scriptures, man. So Lord willing, that was edifying. Call Halayim Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling well in the scriptures. Salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. Shalom and a Bible ball.